ChuChu and Friends in Storytime Adventures.
One evening, ChuChu and her friends were walking home from school. Suddenly, there was a loud clap of thunder, and big raindrops started to fall from the sky.
Huh? It's raining!
We don't have our umbrellas or raincoats. We're going to get wet and catch a cold if we walk in the rain.
I have an idea. Let's wait underneath the roof of this house till the rain stops.
So, ChuChu and her friends ran to take shelter underneath the roof. As they stood under the roof, a bumblebee came by. The bee began to hover around Cussly, and Cussly began to feel very afraid.
There's a bumblebee here. It may sting me. I don't want to wait here. I'd rather get wet in the rain.
Cussly was so scared of the bee that he wanted to run, but his friends held him back.
Don't worry, Cussly.
ChuChu decided to tell Cussly a story to make him feel better and braver.
It's just a tiny bumblebee. Be brave and be smart. Just like the little goat was when he took shelter in the cave with the lion, the wolf, and the tiger. Come on, let me tell you the story of the clever little goat. One evening, a little goat was crossing through the forest. He was carrying a pot of golden honey.
I can't wait to get home and eat this honey.
Suddenly, a big gray cloud appeared in the sky. The sky turned dark, and there was a loud clap of thunder.
Yo!
The little goat was so startled that he almost dropped the honey. Big drops of rain began to fall from the sky.
Oh no! It's raining! I better find a place to take shelter.
The little goat began to look for shelter. And the only place he found was a cave.
Look, a cave! I'll wait there until the rain stops.
So the little goat went into the cave.
Huh?
What a shock the little goat got when he entered the cave. There were already 3 other animals there. A lion, a tiger, and a wolf. The lion looked at the little goat with hungry eyes. He was also curious to know what the little goat had in the pot.
Why, it's a little goat. He looks delicious.
And tasty. And
and yummy. Little goat, you look delicious. But tell us, what have you got in that pot?
Gulp.
Understanding that the lion, the wolf, and the tiger wanted to eat him up, the goat decided to be brave and smart and save himself. He quickly made up a story.
I have some magical honey in this pot, Mr. Lion. Whoever eats it will grow very strong and be the strongest animal in the forest.
The lion believed the little goat's story.
Is that so? Then I will eat the honey and be the strongest animal in the forest. I am the king of the forest, after all.
The little goat continued with his story.
But this honey can't be eaten by itself, Mr. Lion. The bees who gave it to me told me that it must be eaten along with something else.
Huh? Something else?
Yes. The honey's magic will only work if it's eaten with a wolf's tail.
In that case, I will eat the honey with a wolf's tail. Arr! Wolf, come here quickly. Give me your tail.
No!
The lion started to chase the wolf.
Tiger, look after the goat and the honey till I'm back with the wolf's tail.
The lion left the cave, and the little goat was left with the tiger.
Oh no! I've made a mistake. Mr. Tiger, can you please call Mr. Lion back? I want to tell him that the honey's magic won't work with the wolf's tail. It requires something else.
Huh? Something else? What is it, little goat? What does the lion need to eat the honey with to make it magical?
I made a mistake, Mr. Tiger. The honey doesn't need to be eaten with a wolf's tail. It needs to be eaten with a nice long tiger's tail, just like the one you have. I need to call Mr. Lion and tell him to come back and pull your tail out.
Huh? No! Please don't do that.
Oh, Mr. Lion!
Yikes! I better run!
And so the tiger ran out of the cave to save himself. Suddenly, it stopped raining. And the little goat left the cave and quickly made his way home.
Phew! I've saved myself from being the lion, the tiger, and the wolf's dinner. Only because I was brave and smart. Let me enjoy this delicious honey now. It will make me stronger. Even though I won't eat it with anyone's tail.
And that's how the little goat saved himself from being eaten that day.
Come on, Cussly, stop being afraid of the bee. Be smart and be brave like the little goat in ChuChu's story.
Yes, Cussly. Think of how you can make the bee go away from you.
I know what I'll do. I'll keep this flower pot here. The bee will sit on the flower and forget about me. Look, bee, a flower. Isn't it pretty? Ah!
And so, Cussly made the bee go away by being smart and brave, just like the little goat in ChuChu's story had.